Welcome to Farmhouse Italian Cooking. I'm Chef Tony. I'm here with my culinary inspiration, my mother, Lucille, better known as Mama Lou. And she's going to show us how to make shrimp fra Diavolo over angel hair pasta. Okay, Mom, you want to let them know how this goes?
Yes, well, we got the shells, the shrimp, and put them in a pot with some parsley and wine and water and simmered it for about 20 to 30 minutes, and we strained it, and the water it's not water, it's the flavored water we're going to use and put in the sauce, and we make the tomato sauce. And here are the shrimp. You get the fresh shrimp, not the cooked shrimp, fresh, that are deveined, and then you take the shells off and we use it in here. So you don't want to throw away all the flavor that is really in the shells.
And we soak these in milk for a half hour in the fridge. Something I didn't know, my mother showed me today, that she soaks the shrimp in the milk for a half hour in the refrigerator, and it takes the fishy taste out of the shrimp, so you get that nice flavor of the shrimp.
Yeah.
So we just strained it. We strained it, we didn't wash them off, we left the milk on them, and we just strained them out. Okay, so what's the rest of the ingredients?
Now, these are the ingredients. You have the garlic, which is the purple garlic, which is a very, very flavored garlic. It really tastes like garlic. We have scallions. We have some peppercini. We just put a little in.
Red pepper flake for the Americans out there.
Well, I know it's peppercini they call it, but red pepper flakes. Some basil.
Some of these capers here.
Some capers.
Which I never knew went in there.
Not much, just a few capers. Some Himalayan pink salt, which is not a bad salt, it's a good salt.
Mom likes to use the pink salt, she told me.
It's more healthy. Parsley, all chopped parsley, which goes on later. And the best of all is the locatelli cheese, grating cheese, Italian cheese.
Well, my grandmother, her mother, used to use a lot when she was growing up, and I wasn't aware of until today myself. So locatelli, I had tasted this cheese. It's such a beautiful, nutty flavor. I'll tell you what, I like it better than Parmigiano Reggiano. It's very good.
And I have the crushed tomatoes in a can to make the sauce.
She makes marinara with crushed tomatoes. I do it with the whole tomatoes, but Mom does it with the crushed tomatoes, and her sauce is delicious. So there's no wrong way to make sauce, there's just two right ways. The way I do it and the way Mom does it.
And when anyone else does it. Everyone has their own way. The recipe is an individual thing. You can get a recipe and then add whatever you like in it. So this is what we do.
Yes.
What I do. And he wanted to know so he can let you know. So I'm here to help and do it today.
So we're going to show you in the next part of the video, we're going to show you how to put this together on the stove. So hang in there and we'll be right back.
Yes.
All right, we're back and Mom's going to put it together. She's going to show you how she makes this. Go
Okay,
ahead, Mom.
put the oven on, the range on. I started on high to get it warmed up, hot up. And then I put, once it gets warm enough, then I put the oil in there, extra virgin olive oil. I don't use no vegetable oil or any other kind of oil. It ruins the whole taste of the sauce.
I got that one.
Let's put this here. See now, to heat up the pan, let it get warm, hot. Then you put it down, I put it down to a 4, which is like
Probably medium low. Yeah, medium.
And you put, maybe a tablespoon of oil in there.
That looks about right.
Yeah. No, don't put a lot. You put your scallions in. Now wait till the oil gets hot first. It gets, and how you test it, you put a drop of water in there. If it hisses, you know then it's hot enough. You'll see it. The oil gets warm.
Starts to shimmer a little bit.
Yeah, you'll see it making little bubbles, and then you know it's hot. It has to be hot before you put the onions and garlic in there. I don't know if it's gonna be hot. And while we're preparing this, I'm putting the water on for the spaghettis.
Mom, this pot, how long you've had that pot?
This one, this is, I'm married 68 years, and that's how old this thing is.
68 years old, that pot. Still making sauce. You know, 68 years, my mom's still married. And you're what now, 25, 26 years old, Mom?
Yeah, 26. I gotta put this a little higher to get this.
To get the heat going on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it never starts moving when you want it to, you know?
Well, it's gonna get, see, this here gets hot.
Yeah.
Gets hot fast, and it's hard to control the electric, so I don't wanna burn this.
Yeah, because the garlic, you want to be careful, right?
Yeah, garlic, you don't wanna burn it at all. And the scallions are
Very thin slice so they'll cook fast. And Mom says, why don't we use scallions this time? You know, it's just, she just decided, you know, the scallions look nice in the store, so we bought some scallions. She says, we're going to use these today. You know, it's just like when you're shopping and you're looking at ingredients, you see something that looks nice, it's an onion. Okay, it's a different kind of onion. So use it like an onion. They look good today, grab them. They're on sale, buy them, cook with them.
It's getting
You
hot
know?
now.
Now it's starting to get hot. Mom's getting the onions in there, getting them started. But they're thin, so they're gonna go fast.
Then you add the garlic.
And she used plenty of garlic in there.
Plenty of garlic there.
That's good garlic though, that purple garlic. It has a beautiful flavor. It smells good already.
The whole house, I wish you could smell it. The whole house smells like it. You keep stirring it around so it doesn't burn. You're gonna need the wine here.
You need me to get the wine?
Yes, the wine, please.
Sure. Mom's using pink Moscato today.
Just maybe a couple of tablespoons.
A wine?
Yeah.
You let me know when?
No, this has to cook just a little bit.
Okay.
Get this a little sauteed a little. And so just before it gets browned, the garlic, you don't want the garlic to get brown. You gotta keep stirring it so that it just cooks, like simmers. So you see that?
Yeah. We can
It's nice and
we
now
can pick it up and I can show them. Here, let me show you.
be nice and soft.
It's just starting to get translucent, and that's right how far you want to take it. You go any further than that, oh, it smells so good. You go any further than that, and then the garlic starts changing the flavor.
Then you ruin it. Then it gets ruined. Now if you put the
Some wine, Mom?
yeah, put the wine in there.
All right, you tell me when.
Okay.
How's that, all
That's
right?
about a quarter of a cup maybe.
Yeah, whatever you're comfortable with.
I don't measure anything, but that's just about what you need, and that's about a quarter of a cup. After a while, you get to know what the measurements are by just looking at it. and a timing. I don't time anything either.
After you cook for a little while, you get your own way of putting things together and your own style. And your food will taste, it'll have its own taste to it, your own food, because it'll be from you. And people will know that you cooked it when they start tasting your food.
Then we add some
The capers.
capers, but not a lot.
Because they could be a little salty, right?
Yeah, just enough to give it a little tang to it. Just to give you that zing in it. And a little bit of the salt. Pinch of salt.
That pink Himalayan salt Mom likes to use.
Yes. Pink salt. But that's the best. And you make it cook a little so that the alcohol of the wine evaporates a little bit. So you don't get the taste of the wine in the sauce. It gives you that extra taste, but you don't want to taste the wine in it. Just
Not
a
the
little
alcohol.
bit. Yeah, it boils a little. Just simmers it.
They've heard that in one of my other videos. They wonder where I got that. I got that from Mom.
What's that?
Putting the wine in there and letting the
Oh, yeah,
alcohol
that
cook out of it.
just gives you that zing.
A little bit, yep.
We're gonna put some black pepper in here. Is it going?
Let's get it here for you, Mom.
Now what?
All right,
That's good.
that's good?
Just
Okay.
a little.
All right,
A little goes a long way.
okay.
Don't put too much of it in there. See now, all this here garlic and onions are getting all nice and soft. You get the taste of it in the food, but you're not getting the burnt, overcooked stuff that's gives it the rotten taste. It's a bitter taste. Now the peppercini,
This is,
the red flake peppers, hot peppers. I don't put too much of it because a lot of people don't like it too hot. A
but
lot
this,
of people that like it, they like it, but just give it that other little zing.
because if it's fried Diavolo, it's gonna be spicy.
But that's hot. This pepper is very hot. Tomatoes. You crush tomatoes, you put that in. Put it to the last drop.
You put a little water in there and swoosh it around.
You don't want to put too much water in because then you make it too watery.
Okay.
A little bit,
I'll put a little bit to wash it down.
just to wash it.
Yep, just to wash the can down.
And we're gonna put the shrimp in here now, after.
After it cooks a
The
little.
shrimp gets in last. Because shrimp only cooks about 5 minutes. Don't cook it any longer than that because then you'll have rubber shrimp. Now let it simmer for 4 o'clock.
So about 45 minutes, you let it simmer?
Yep.
Okay.
And make it go. Let's put the cover on.
I got the cover right here, Mom. Now we're gonna let it simmer for 45 minutes. And then after that's done, we'll come back because we don't want you to sit here for 45 minutes waiting for something to cook. See you in 45
Oh, wait a minute,
minutes.
wait a minute.
What? Oh, we almost forgot the liquid.
The best thing.
The
Don't
best
put it all
part.
in. Don't put it all in. Just,
How much, Mom?
that's it.
That's enough?
That's enough because
Okay.
you gotta leave room for the shrimp.
That's the liquid from when we simmered the shrimp and just the shrimp shells and the wine and the water And the parsley, when we simmered it for about 30 minutes and strained off the solids, that's the liquid that's left. That's gonna enhance the flavor of shrimp inside the sauce. So it doesn't just taste like tomato sauce with shrimp in it. It's gonna taste like a shrimp marinara when we're done with
And
it.
the basil.
And the basil, and put it in there.
That gives it a good taste too. A lot of people don't put it in before, they put it in afterwards. You put it in now, then you could put it on your plate if you want it after also. The basil gives it a good taste also.
Parsley, fresh cut, flat leaf Italian parsley. Never dried, always fresh.
Not all of it though.
How much
No.
you put in, what you like to put in there, Mom? And she uses the fresh parsley. If you don't cut it fresh, it's worth the time to cut it fresh.
That's all.
That's it?
You don't want to overpower it with that stuff.
Yeah, because it could take over the whole dish.
This way,
But a little bit, it gives a lot of flavor.
now you should smell that. It's delicious
It
smell.
smells great, Mom. It smells like when I was growing up.
Yep.
So we'll cook the sauce for 45 minutes and then we'll be back. We're back and now we're gonna put the shrimp in. The sauce has been cooking for about an hour, I'd say. And now we're gonna put the shrimp in as the last step. And we're actually gonna poach the shrimp in the sauce. And it's not gonna cook too long. You let the shrimp cook until it's pink and it curls. And that's it.
Yep. And you don't want no longer than that.
Any more than that, then you got rubber. What are you counting out? How many people you're gonna
Yeah, I'm
eat?
counting
Yeah.
to see how much. A person, you figure 5 shrimp for each person.
Yeah.
I'm not really counting anymore. You count that.
And then you let it cook until they're just done, right?
Yep, when they start turning pink, then you know that, you'll see that. You take one out, it'll be pinkish, and you know you don't want it to cook any more than that, because then it gets too hard.
It's like rubber. Is that enough?
I don't
One
know.
more?
I don't know how many I have,
Okay.
but I'm gonna put them in there, yeah.
Okay.
I don't, not all of them, but
You let me know when you're done.
okay.
Okay?
That's good, yeah.
All right.
I don't know what's in here. We'll let it cook for 5-10 minutes. We'll see. When it gets pink, I'll take one out and we'll show it to them, make it see it.
Okay.
That is.
They can see what it looks like in the final picture. Okay? Then we just let it sit in there and not even really simmer. It's just warming through. We keep it on warm, on low. And then it's gonna cook the shrimp, kind of poach it in the sauce, and the flavor gets into the shrimp. And once it curls, it's a little pink and it's just done. Then you take it and you make the plate up, you serve your guests. This is shrimp fried Diavolo on Farmhouse Italian Cooking with Chef Tony and my mother, Mama Lou. Salute!
God bless and enjoy. Delicious.
And subscribe if you got some time.
Don't forget to subscribe and give us your opinion. You can't taste it, but you can see what we did. You just have to listen to what we're saying is delicious.
It's really good.
And we're gonna mangiare. God bless all of you.